We are live with session 11, Embers of the Phoenix. You guys are,
A lot of sessions.
yeah, in this very small room. Anyone remember what you're doing in this little room?
Yeah, trying to get to the other side to kill a bunch of zombies and get to the necromancer. We ended up here after following some reconnaissance that was done by Osrin and Zoo in the session 9. The necromancer is in a what do you call this? Not mausoleum. Like a caretaker for a graveyard's building. As we were coming up, we inadvertently our master trap disarmer immediately after I said that roll. At that roll, there's no way you can fail. Managed to roll and prove that even mathematics is irrelevant if you're not paying attention to all the variables. And so an alarm went off. We tried to talk the necromancer down, but we really didn't give him options. And so now we're trying to get in through the door. Charles got to be blasted by one of his favorite vaporous substances that resulted in even more wisdom damage.
I hate that fucking gas.
And we did manage to get in through the front door and are now standing at it, waiting to try to break through or get through.
Alrighty, yeah. We are out of combat for the moment as there's no one threatening you and nothing really going on at the moment besides a locked door in a small room.
Yeah, I don't want to take too much time on this. So let's just work our way in. Can you get the door?
I have real doubts, but I'll try it anyway. Did we detect traps on this door yet? And did I already get gassed by it?
That part I don't remember.
I think I looked at it and I didn't see anything. But I think the expert should look at it again.
You got the better eyes.
Ooh, that's pretty darn good. Let's see, what's on door number 2?
It's double the poison gas.
Why isn't this coming up? Oh, there we go. Oh, that's annoying.
While he is working on that, by the way, I am going to cast Magic Weapon on everyone. Actually, I thought this was multiple weapons touched. It's just one. Gross.
Yeah, you gotta get mass, isn't it?
Yeah, I didn't realize that. Either way, I think for now I'm gonna do. I don't think we've done weapon upgrades on people yet. Let's see here.
But yeah, Judge D, you do see that this blackened door is indeed trapped. There are slots for blades that would swing out if you were just to grab it or touch it without being careful.
All right. Shit. I'm feeling so confident in the way things are going.
Just gotta give it a shot. It is what it is.
Yeah. Who needs hands? So we'll disable device on this. Come on.
While he's doing that,
Ooh.
I'm gonna magic weapon Zoo's bow.
Very nice. 35 is enough to.
Oh no, Zoo's arrows. Sorry, because I can do a clutch of arrows.
Thank goodness.
Oh no, it's just a weapon. Okay, yeah. So just the bow.
I feel
Alright,
like we
keep
had
going.
reached into the epic handbook of traps here.
Yeah, you
It's
can.
a DC 50.
No.
And
Pretty close, DC 28. But yeah, you clog the traps. You put these little things in there so the blades can't swing out just right. And you also find the hidden switch to disable it as well, just double in case. So you can pull this lever. The blades kind of, you can hear some cranks being pulled behind the door. You are confident that the blades have been disabled.
okay.
All right,
All right.
you got it.
I think I got it.
All right, then let's try to head in.
All right. Is the door locked after I disable the trap?
It is, yes.
Zoo, get ready with your bow.
Okay. All right. We're gonna disable device and pick the lock, which is gonna be
Alright.
trapped as well.
Nope. Good, yeah. You use your tools and a little click and clack, and it's now
As he does that, I am casting weapons against evil on everyone's weapons.
unlocked.
I will ready an arrow for when the door gets open to a target
That's
on
so
the other
unfair
side.
bias. Just to assume because they're necromancers, they're evil.
Well, no, this lets you get around the DR of the zombies because
Oh,
they
no, it's
have
just making it-
DR5 or lower, and zombies are clearly evil.
Aren't zombies neutral?
Not that I remember.
No, I don't know if he was joking, but yeah, zombies are evil.
Okay.
But I specifically, these are custom neutral zombies.
You son of a bitch!
You have to be there when you say that to somebody. No, these zombies are neutral. What?
All right, the door's opening. Yes.
It's unlocked, yes, you can open it.
Yeah, it's unlocked. All right.
right.
How do we want to do?
Boom.
Kick it down or?
Nope, just opening it.
Okay, you're ready with your.
She's got a ready shot, and then I guess we're
Yeah.
rolling an initiative, right, Mr. GM? Or
Yes.
any objections?
I'm just getting all these
got
enemies on the
rejection.
initiative.
All right. Fire away.
Yeah, you can target any of them that you can see.
Just do...
And just to be clear, these are zombies, not specters, right?
Yeah, I just didn't have a good.
Okay. I'm just making sure. I don't want to have too many panic attacks here.
Combat carousel should be up and running this time if you guys like that one instead.
I did like the combat carousel.
I'm stumped. Which one do we do the initiative on?
If you click the little like carousel picture
Yeah.
on the left, that should bring up the combat carousel, and then you click on the little ball next to your character.
Okay.
Now, also to be clear, we don't have any reason to believe this is a necronomancer, right?
I don't know what that means.
It is a necromancer that is also tapped on the powers of undead time travel.
No, you've no reason to
Okay.
believe that.
That's just disappointing.
Am I able to use rapid shot?
Ready shot is only a standard action,
Yeah.
so no.
I think I'm missing 3 initiatives.
Yeah,
I know
this-
I haven't done mine
Yeah.
yet because I was doing the attack.
Yeah, no worries.
Yep.
man. Just
Mine
remember.
should have just come over. Yeah,
It did.
20.04.
Nice.
I
Good
was
stuff.
thinking about chrono necromancers.
Ooh, very nice.
Remember, no DR applied.
Zombie almost goes down, but it's
Damn it.
barely still up. It like
Why'd
wobbles.
you roll high on that zombie, John?
It wobbles a bit on this. It's on top of this bench, just like waiting for someone to come in.
That's just like a zombie.
Also, why does the necromancer get to roll higher than us in initiative? Is this one of those John characters that got built with like 35 initiative to start?
No. What is his initiative, actually? No, it's only +6.
So you rolled really well.
Oh,
Alright,
you
everybody's
guys
in.
buy those 3.5 modules with the initiatives they would give their villains. It's crazy.
You guys hear
a lot of those are
some,
glass cannons. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
some chanting of spell in the other side of that room. You guys can spellcraft to try to get the verbal. I think it has verbal. Let me double check. It should.
It does. I got a 19.
Verbal, yep.
Oh, God, spellcraft.
19,
I'm
yeah.
not about that life.
You're familiar with this spell. It is prayer.
Okay. Yep, prepping what's ever in the next room.
They're
And
praying to whatever
pretty
evil
sure-
being they worship.
Pretty sure you guys are not within the range of this, but I just want to double check.
I thought prayer.
I'm gonna go with no, just right off the bat, John. We're not in the range.
I thought prayer didn't work through objects.
Yeah, maybe that's true.
I guess it doesn't say it doesn't because it's not. It is just a radius.
Yeah. The forever question is, does it pour into the room?
Yeah.
Well, I guess we'll go with that ruling for the rest of the game. What do you guys think? You think it's fair spells can pour into, if it's just an AoE, should it pour into rooms and stuff like that, or no?
I don't. I feel like it only should if there is some sort of like way for it to do so. So like an open door or maybe even a window would be reasonable. But I feel like, I don't know. I feel like magic shouldn't just auto penetrate walls, because if detect magic can't penetrate stone past a certain thickness or wood past a certain thickness, I think that would be the decider. Like, what does detect magic penetrate? And then other spells probably won't penetrate it unless they say otherwise.
Alright, yeah, so we'll go with that ruling for this game for you guys as well. If you can't see it, you can't unless the specific situation you described happens.
Okay.
Alright, so yeah, the enemies are prayered.
I'm uncomfortable with all this talk about penetration.
Yeah, you just hear a bunch of moaning and on the other
Oh
side.
no, gross.
Judge D.
Oh.
Penetration and moaning.
Oh god, you guys are dirty.
Can this necromancer finish his turn already?
Yeah, it's Judge D.
Oh,
All right.
the carousel didn't move.
Okay. Should I target zombies, guys, or?
Yeah, just get through that one that's right there in front of the door.
Okay.
That way Osrin can move in and get another one.
So
And Big
we're
can as well.
overcoming DR, and I'm going
Yes.
to. I'm going to swing my rapier. Wait. Why am I doing this? I want to use the combat carousel.
No, you don't have to use the combat carousel anymore. You just you should just be able to click on your character, then click on your sheet and click on attack. Well, you'll have to move, I think, slightly.
Should I move? Okay, so
Yeah, like into the doorway.
like there?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, there he is. Very good. Kind of startled me there. Oh, I didn't see you there, being evil.
You will take a ready to attack, though.
What? Zombies can't ready.
Can they not?
I thought that was. Hold on. Zombies are the ones that can't. Skeletons, if I remember right, can, but zombies are naturally staggered. And
Whatever Steve says.
I thought staggered. Zombies have poor reflexes, can only perform a single move action or standard action each round. And then I thought as an added thing for staggered. Oh no, I guess not. They can perform a standard, so they can ready. Okay. I thought
All right,
staggered
bring
also
it
said
on.
you can't ready.
Bring it on, John.
You got us, Sean. You got us.
Yeah, if you find anything that says otherwise, I will...
Nope. I double checked both parts.
No, I'm gonna take your damage.
Come on, John. You gotta stop with that bullshit.
Oh, is it another fucking... God damn it, John.
Does a 23 confirm on... 23 does confirm on you.
Barely.
Damn it.
Holy shit. A 20 and a 19 natural roll. This thing was ready for you. It got an arrow in its mad. Boom.
Damn.
Just brings its fists on you. Ugh.
God damn. So rough.
You can continue with your turn.
No, can I?
Yeah.
Jesus,
This
Midian.
the one on this bench that just hit you. He this arrow just like in its like left arm and it's like barely up. Like it looks like it just doesn't need much to bring it down.
All right, I'm attacking the one right in front of me. Did it go through?
You hit the wrong part.
Yeah, you might
hit on the summary page. You should have your rapier on that page.
Use the little sword icon, not the dice.
There's like
yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
The dice is just like the description or whatever. And
there we go. Did it go?
Nope, that was the wrong one too. The sword. To not the picture of the sword. To the right of it, there's like a black box.
Yeah.
Oh, duh. Okay. Look, there it is. Hooray!
There you go. Ooh, solid hit. And you have everyone has the magic weapon, right? So
everyone has, yes, the weapons against evil is on for 5 rounds.
Yeah, you'll slice it through and it'll collapse on the bench.
Ha ha! Thou ruffian! Thou art slave!
What the hell are you saying?
I heard a human talk like it.
I don't like it. Pick a different human.
Okay.
You're up, Zoo.
Should I move into the room or fire through the doorway?
I think you've got line enough to fire through the doorway for now. I'd rather you not be in danger.
So this
Good
one
plan.
here is going to have a slight cover, plus 2 AC, but this one here you have full range on, no cover.
Okay, I will get the one that does not have cover for right.
But has a purple dot, which means he's pro.
It means Zoo is targeting him.
Oh, he's a pro. Ultra pro.
Oh!
Get critted back, bitch!
Oh my god! That arrow just goes right through his skull and pins him to the bench as he is just down and out. One shot. Holy cow.
Now your second arrow, right? From rapid shot?
Yeah, I thought it fired both at the same time, but I don't see the other one.
No,
No.
you have to check the extra thing for it to do that.
Okay. Must have missed something.
That's some bullshit, Michelle, there.
Well, just hit it again.
Undermine
Take your
me.
attack again. I'll double check the character sheet and make sure there's not something incorrect about. But did you use the quick action thing on the front page?
I'm gonna go grab my suit.
When you right-click the character?
No, not when you right click. I don't know about the right click the character. And just take your other attack.
Okay, on the same guy.
Different guy, because you killed that one.
Yeah, you one-shotted him.
Alright, let's see if cover can save this guy.
Hopefully. Probably not. Their AC is terrible.
Is he within 30 feet?
Yes. Yes, he is. I believe so, yeah. Ooh, nice hit. No crit, though. Thankfully. Ugh. But he gets hurt. Anything else?
That is it for Zoo.
Alright, Big's turn.
Like to snap my staff in the Magi?
Big can't charge that guy, right?
Unless he
You're-
has the feet for it, no.
Oh,
You're in the way.
sad.
Well, it's only a +2 to attack. You'll be fine.
Yeah, oh, that is... I think I somehow swapped to Big's vision, and Big cannot see anything.
Yeah, Big does not have sight. I did notice that.
Yeah, how do I stop?
Does
looking
Big
at
have
it?
dark vision?
Oh, wait, there we go.
Because on their sheet they have low light and scent, which I mean,
Ooh,
I
that's
guess for
fair,
practical
yeah.
purposes, I mean, scent should help you, so I'll just give you dark vision here, just so you can see.
Just give everybody dark vision.
It is dark and gloomy in here.
Yeah, fix the cams, John.
Oh, what the? Oh.
We got an invader.
Hello.
Ah.
Greetings. I have arrived.
It's not going well. John is trying to kill us. Aggressive
Yeah.
attacks.
John
Critical.
started off critting on Charles.
I know. I've never felt more
Rude.
picked on, except for all of my teen years.
Oh, I thought all those times you've taken wisdom damage, you felt pretty picked on too.
Oh, that too.
Does Big need to get any closer?
John has ratophobia.
Give me a second, just fixing these cameras.
He's trying to make us regret our new motto.
Oh, so good.
Oh, everyone's in the right place magically.
Nice.
Incredible.
It's a mystery. Okay, Big is yes, he can attack from there.
Okay.
Hey, nameplates are back.
Go fight.
Yeah, stop being
no.
lazy. Is Big magic or no? He's got the.
Big is also magic.
Oh.
Let me make sure.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me make sure. The spell is 1 weapon per level. No two of which can be more than 20 feet apart. So yeah, I would have enough levels
Excellent.
to do his mouthers.
You will bite that zombie and eat some rotten flesh and drop him. Ugh. Osrin, just in time for your turn.
Great. So I know we're in combat. Like, can you let me know what happened?
We started combat.
The
We
party.
got through the door,
Yes.
and we killed 3 zombies.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Great.
We're in round 1 of the combat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and activate my rage,
Okay.
and then I do not see that I am in range of anyone. Is that right?
You
At
do
the
not
moment,
see any
no.
enemies, no.
And what have I heard? Like, what direction are enemies in both directions? Like in front and behind
No.
me, or
No, behind you is where you guys came in through the house. Ronald's
right?
just
I didn't
outside.
know if anything had come up, like
No.
you know,
Nope.
the zombies from the yard.
Yeah,
or
so
something.
you've only heard combat generating from the room you just entered, or your friends have
Okay,
just
and
entered.
I'm guessing I don't know if there's enough room that I could squeeze by.
You can squeeze by.
Um,
Yeah.
Okay.
Friendlies don't count for impedance.
You should be able to see a bunch going on in here. Over
How much
here
movement
is
was that?
another door. Yeah, you move.
Approximate movement.
15
so it was
feet.
15 feet. Okay. So you still got 15 feet of movement to the first zombie you see. I think. That's in 15.
Well,
Yeah, I
it
just
looks
wanted to
like
describe-
Zombies are
I don't know.
dead.
Just want to make sure you
that-
knew what you were looking at when you came in here. So there's a door to your left right here. There's also another closed door up here. There's a zombie over here. There's some skeletons. And there's some sort of clerical wizardy bastard guy over here that you've met. He's up on these stairs.
Sorry, what's the thing I press again when I'm drawing
Space
so I
bar.
see how long it is? Space. Didn't try that one.
Oh, yeah, you won't get close enough. Damn.
Yep, but that's where I will get you in my turn.
Excellent.
Wait, that would only be your move action. So you can
True.
also... You should take your other action to drink your mutagen. Or, I'm sorry, activate your feral... Or no, you don't need to activate feral aspect right now. Never mind.
But you could move more, yeah. Or ready in action.
Actually, there's no reason not to activate your feral aspect. You could activate the feral aspect for the wolf, so you get the scent. That way, if Zoo uses one of the specialty arrows, you'll get the +2 to damage.
Wolf it is.
Alrighty. Anything else? Is that it?
I think that's all.
All right. From your left, you will hear this door swing open, and this skeleton walking out with this longsword. Roar. It'll walk up here. Unfortunately, cannot take an attack.
Unfortunate for who?
This skeleton will do nothing. Ronald.
Yeah, Ronald will come further inside. Some measurement tool. Make sure I do this correctly. Yeah, Ronald will come further inside so that he can see and stand here, I guess.
Sure.
And then
can
he
push
will
those,
cast.
Well, you're gonna have to climb. Yeah, you can do that. You're gonna climb up on this bench and push this zombie out of the way.
And then he'll cast. Sorry, just trying to debate between these two spells.
Mm-hmm.
He will cast Contagious Zeal on Osrin to start. So Osrin will get a +2 morale bonus on attack and damage, 1d6 temporary hit points. So Osrin will get 3 temporary hit points, and a +4 morale bonus on saving throws against fear effects.
Oh, you love me.
And then every round, another character will gain this benefit. They can choose another character to gain the benefit.
They meaning me.
Yes.
So the Necromancer, it's next round.
Very nice. Do you need a buff for that, or is that already on your sheet?
I'm going to build it right now.
Okay.
That way you can keep the combat flowing.
Thank you.
Welcome.
This creature will just take a 5-foot step back. Ooh, you guys are very nice and clumped. What does he got?
Kind of hard not to be on this map, John. You did well on that part.
He will start casting another spell. You guys can spellcraft, whoever can hear it.
Yep. What you got?
Spectral Hand.
All right.
A ghostly hand appears beside him.
That's going to be annoying.
Unfortunately, he can't do anything with it this round. Skeletal Champion will do nothing but chill. Judge D.
You got Contagious Seal, Whitney, on your sheet.
Thank you.
And I've
Is it
activated it.
active?
Yep.
Great.
You also forgot to activate your rage, so I'm activating it for you as well.
Oh, I thought when I rolled it, it activated.
No, I should actually try to figure out how that works, but
Do I need to then also activate Feral Aspect?
that one doesn't matter as much. I'll check it just to be thorough, but and your shield other should be on as well.
Judge D, you're up and muted, unfortunately. I don't know if you were trying to communicate with
I was
us.
enjoying some soup.
Oh.
Yeah. I didn't think that needed to be. We got some no faces up in the those skeletons.
They are dead. But you do have a skeletal guy over here. He's got a long sword. He looks formidable.
All right, I will engage without hopefully drawing an attack of opportunity.
Nope. Yeah, you're good. He's close enough. You can just 5-foot step wherever you need to.
Attack of opportunity. That sounds delicious.
Yeah, hold the mayo, hold the lettuce. Come on, you can go to the summary page. There you go.
I wasn't sure if it wanted to, Charles.
Ooh.
It had other opinions. All right. Attack number 1. Got a
That
19.
will not crit confirm. For some reason, you targeted yourself, but no problem. That won't crit confirm, but that will hit, and you're going to bypass DR as well.
Yep.
Wait. Your weapons... Oh, it doesn't even matter what type of DR it has, right? As long as it's evil?
Correct. As long as it's less than 5.
Yes. If it had more than
As
5,
long as
it'd be-
5 or less.
Yeah, that'd
Oh,
be...
shit.
You should run if that is the case.
Yes.
Yeah, you do some solid damage. Overcoming its, the fact that it's a skeleton. Zoo, you're up.
Alright. Now I need
Take
to
that,
get
you
into
skinny
speed.
bastards.
Partially use Ronald human body shield. Oh, okay. Who do I want to aim for?
Necro Boy.
Necro Boy, alright.
Before you aim for him, I'm just going to see if this is visible. Yes, you do see around him this chaotic, multicolored hues around him. You can give me a Knowledge Arcana, or I think Spellcraft as well identifies an ongoing spell effect as well. If you don't have either of those, you know some sort of magic is afoot. But Ronald can let you know that he has Entrepic Shield on him, which will give you a 20% miss chance. Unless you have a way
Still
to...
worth going for it. I think I think anything that you can throw at him right now is the best thing we can do.
Alright.
In the meantime, the cleanup crew can get their way up to him. Do you have more than one pheromone arrow as well?
I have 6 of them currently.
Yeah, I'd probably go for those first.
Okay. I was just trying to check the duration of the effect. It's 1 hour. Unless he wants to take a bath in the middle of combat. So let's... Oh, after 30 feet probably, so...
Is there even a tub here?
Right. Now you gotta roll mischance, right? If that hits. Sean, does it hit?
You can roll it. If you want me to roll it, I can.
What do you want me to roll for it?
You can roll a D5 or a D100 and pick which range you want. If you want lows to be the miss chance or the highs to be the miss chance.
Highs are the mischance.
Alright, so you
Alright,
hit.
looks good.
Alright.
Very nice hit.
He is stinky now.
True. Alright, Big is up.
And then Big might just want to charge him if you can. I don't know if he's up there, but I guess Big can't charge.
Yeah, he's
'cause
up
of the
a
cues.
little stair area as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So start heading towards him though?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
Be careful, or I guess you can turn around and finish off that skeleton, but because you're gonna get an AO if Big moves.
Yeah.
So, but you can bite the skeleton and then move if the skeleton goes down.
Yeah, I think I'll do that. Nom.
Oh,
That's not gonna damage
Yeah.
skeleton.
That'll miss, unfortunately.
not so much there for that plan.
It was worth a shot.
Yep,
Alright,
Am I
Osrin.
still able to move or miss that?
you can, but you'd still take the AO.
Yeah, you can move if you want.
Hmm. There's Big's gonna Pink still, I think Big will still move. Heading on up.
All right, skeleton gets the AO.
Alrighty. That'll miss.
Nice.
But you are in range for a ready zombie attack as well.
Oh,
Of course.
But it'll miss. Sorry, Osrin is up now.
a little closer than that.
Okay, I'm gonna attack.
Okay.
Cool.
Whoa!
You
My
guys were just
lord.
waiting for me to show up, huh?
Goodbye.
You blow that
Goodbye.
zombie away. She gets blown across the room.
Yuck.
Anything else?
I have a little more movement, so I guess I would just get.
I don't think you can move, attack, and move. I'm
Oh,
pretty sure
okay.
you can't do that in Pathfinder.
Correct. That is
So
not.
then, no.
Alrighty.
Nothing else I need to do.
Zoo or the rat? It's Zoo.
Boo.
Great.
It'll swing its mighty sword at you. Oh!
What the fuck, John?
Gee,
I think is barely a crit confirm.
Stop
Barely.
cheating.
That's a lot of damage. Holy cow.
Stop cheating, John. We asked you not to cheat. Okay? We asked nicely. Don't
And
cheat, John.
it has cleave, so if it hits, it deals damage. Normally you can make an additional attack against a foe that is adjacent and within reach, so Ratboy gets an attack too.
John, stop cheating.
Hey, these are
Excuse me,
skeletal
Rat-
champions.
Rat man, thank you.
You're gonna get your attack.
No, this
Which
is
will
John
miss.
cheating. This is what this is.
The bones chatter.
I can't help it. My guy said cleave, great cleave, and ultimate cleave.
This thing will 5-foot step up and puppers or Osrin. The pupper.
I also have this special feat where they auto crit on a rat person or
Yeah.
a goblin.
Oh, that'll miss. And I accidentally had
Both of them targeted.
Yeah. Swords flying everywhere. But that'll miss the puppers.
If I roll 2 20s, they automatically get a power word kill. No
Ronald.
All right, Ronald is going to mystify. Let me make sure. Hold on, before I cast this. This is. Oh, it is from you. God damn it. Never mind. That is not worth casting. I thought that was a. Why does it have a range on it if it's going to emanate from me?
True.
All right, so instead I am going to do. What's that spell? I'm gonna cast my own little prayer.
That'll hit everyone, apparently.
Yes.
And they need to make a will save, I believe.
Saving throw says none.
Oh, really? Prayer has no saving throw?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Let me double check.
The
that.
other
That's
one
true.
that does, but maybe it does. Maybe, I mean, it could be wrong from the thing. Yeah, saving throw, none.
Oh, wow.
Spell resistance applies.
Oh,
No saving throw.
I don't think any of these have spell resistance. Let me double check.
Let me give everybody a prayer buff, because I don't think I gave everybody prayer buff yet, because I forgot what buffs I was giving out.
Wow, yeah, no saving throw and prayer, eh? Well, they all get a -1 to attack and damage. And saves and all that other stuff.
Attack. Luck. 1. Damage.
Alright, well, he's gonna cast a spell. You can spellcraft it if you want.
Will. Hold this buff.
You're not sure what it is.
Yep.
But Osrin, a skeletal hand will creep on next to you and try to. I believe this is against your touch.
Okay, hold on. Oh, it's versus. It's against a touch. Okay.
I believe so. Let me double check. Is that even hit your touch AC?
No.
Oh, well then it'll miss. He'll curse profusely. What did it roll there? A 4. Brutal.
Also, this is like the dexiest party that's ever been dexed. So
Dexius.
This thing will mosey on over here. Rrr. Pupper or Osrin?
Me.
Osrin swings the mighty sword, which will miss terribly.
Yeah.
Judge D.
Oh, wait. When Whitney went, she should have designated one of our party members to have gotten the contagious
Oh, sorry.
zeal.
I would have given it to Zoo.
Okay, so then I'll turn on Zoo's buff for it while I'm giving her the prayer. And Zoo, you'll also get 6 HP back. Or 6 temporary hit points.
No.
I still got a guy in front of me.
Yep. He's
All right.
injured, but still up.
What ho foul, rapscallion.
That is a solid... Oh, you have yourself target again, but I'm pretty sure that is a hit. Let me just open up his sheet. Yes, solid hit, and ignoring DR. But he's still up. Is your prayer... Do you have prayer in there?
No, I do not.
Well, no, it is in there.
Oh, it is in there, yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
He's barely still up. Shambling around. Anything else you got?
Is he flanked or anything like that?
No,
No.
not flanked.
Okay.
You hit
I'm gonna
anyway.
have to figure out a way to take advantage of my focus strike.
Oh, right. But Zoo, you're up.
Okay.
Oh my god. That goes both ways.
Ooh.
Yes.
So really, Steven, there are more than 2 ways. Like, I'll
Yes,
just say
yes,
reductive.
Do you want me to keep hitting the big guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or heal yourself.
Well, you want a 5-foot step forward first so that you're not in AoE or attack of opportunity range of the skeleton this round.
Okay.
Because otherwise, firing the bow, he'll get an attack.
Go up onto here.
Yep.
Alright. He already has pheromone in a moment.
Yeah, so
In the
just regular
hands.
arrows. Yep.
Ooh, natural one will miss.
Damn. Wide arrow is wide.
Do you have any more shots, or...
Oh yeah, you got rapid shot, so you get 2. It's not. Remember, it's not auto rolling your rapid shot.
I thought I moved, so...
No, you
5-foot
5-foot
step.
stepped.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I will fire another one.
Fire away. Ooh.
You still got that mischance. though.
Yeah. Hopefully his spell saves him.
Just don't
That's
roll
gonna
higher
hurt.
than an 80.
Don't be on their side, John.
Oh, nice hit. That's an ouchies.
Look at that bar go down.
Ooh.
Oh, so good.
All right, big.
He's gonna
Barely
use that spectral
participate.
hand on himself.
Alright. Big is going to go after the skeleton right in front of him.
I would. Yeah, it's fine. You do your thing.
That will miss, unfortunately.
I will at this point advise attack the other one. Make room to get to him.
Osrin.
On my attack.
Ooh.
The crits keep coming.
Which one are you attacking?
The one directly in front of me.
Oh my god. That'll destroy the pile of bones.
Reduce it to dust.
Yeah,
And then you can move.
indeed.
You can
Where do you
5-foot
want me
step
to go?
forward, or you can try to acrobatics to get to the necromancer.
Is the necromancer the one on the stairs?
Mm-hmm.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, let's see about this acrobatics. Is that enough?
I don't think it's enough. I think you're gonna get
check. You
AO'd.
gotta beat his CMD.
Yeah.
It's flat CMD, is it? You gotta beat plus 5, I think, right?
Yeah. Tumble DC is CMD +5. Oh no, that's moving through occupied spaces.
Yeah, you just gotta beat
Oh,
it,
yeah.
actually, so you're actually good. You can
Correct.
move through a threatened square.
so you can get to the necro. Well, go all the way around because you got to get to the. He's on top of the stairs, so you got to go to where the stairs are.
But I thought I could only move 5 feet after I.
No,
attacked.
you can move. You're taking a full move. It's only if you did a full round action could you. Do you have to? There you go. Is he high enough up that she can't just stab up, or that he can't just stab up?
I'd give him cover, like a 2% AC, 2 AC, but you could attack from the bottom there if you wanted.
Okay, so yeah, hang tight there, and then we'll probably need to move. Though with cover, you don't get AOs, I thought, right?
No.
That's what, yeah.
This thing will strike at its only target, the rat, which will miss by 1. Well, actually by 2 because of prayer.
Oh yeah, because they get minuses, right?
This thing will take the AO from the puppers and chase Osrin here.
Bite, bite, bite.
That'll
No,
miss.
come on. Dog's having a bad day. Doggone it.
He's trying his best.
That'll miss Osrin.
Yeah, good luck hitting that AC.
Yeah, it's crazy. Ronald.
All right, Ronald is going to step over here and heal Judge D with a cure moderate. Takes out this. Cast this. Oops, let me do this correctly. I need to target. Now I can do this. 14, and I will apply it.
Nice.
Why did it not apply?
Yeah, I don't know how to make it work reliably, but I can do it easily. It's not.
Okay.
Boom. Nice. Almost a full
Perfect.
heal.
Good stuff.
Alright, we'll start with getting that spectral hand to try and get you, Osrin. Touch?
No.
Wow. No
Oh,
dice,
actually,
huh?
no, that says it is. Oh, no, he's -1, right? Because of prayer.
Does the prayer affect the spectral hand?
It affects all attacks.
Right. Okay.
My touch AC is 20.
Yeah, not even close anyway.
Oh, okay. I'm looking at the wrong character's touch. That's what's happening. I'm looking at Judge D's touch.
Ah, yeah. I got a good touch.
My touch is -30.
What can he do here? As he's seeing this is going pretty badly.
Surrender.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Forno has forsaken you. Gonna cast teleport.
No, he's not that high
Out
level.
of here. I'm gonna cast Wing of 3 Watches, and that way I know what time it is.
You know what 3 time zones time it is.
Exactly.
Forgot he
Or
has
Ring
a
of 3
staff.
swatches. You can get up to 3 different colors to be perfectly correct.
You know they're making a big push to bring them back.
Swatches?
Yeah.
Oh, I was talking about swatches in like the paint swatches, not the S swatch. But I'm
Oh,
not
yeah,
surprised
no,
that they're not trying to bring more things back.
Gonna give me a little swim team holder, and
He will. Oh boy, he doesn't have much options here.
you're gonna have no choice but the critical hit, John.
He's just gonna take total defense. Get away from
Yes.
me!
It's running scared.
Do it.
Judge D.
All right, so I'm back here.
Yep, finish this scrubnificent skeleton.
All right, we're gonna do this. This is I'm not gonna.
You are.
continue.
I believe in you. I believe in you, Charles.
Thank you, Steve.
I also believe in a thing called love.
Nice.
Oh,
Let me tell you about a thing called.
Oh my
The
god.
belief worked.
The crit hour
Nice.
continues.
And I was told I was cheating for one crit. You guys gotten so many crits this one. Destroyed.
You know what? If he dies the rest of the game, I'll be like, oh yeah, he was rolling hot. He crit, right? Yeah, didn't he die? Yeah, but I was rolling hot. I crit.
You do have movement if you wish to use it.
Okay. You guys are all up there getting ready to get all necromancy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I'm moving to the room. Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Judge D.
Alright, big.
Zoo doesn't get to go?
Oh, sorry.
Wow, man. Just think about
I
how
would
he's-
like to shoot this necromancer again, please.
No.
Get him.
He
This
tries to
necromancer.
avoid the arrow.
Are you ready to die?
Oh, it's
Oh,
They
because
are
I hit
just
single
from
attack
necromancy.
instead of full attack. That's
Yes,
why
you hit
rapid
full
shot
attack and you get rapid shot. There you go.
There we go.
ooh. Yeah, roll
Do
me.
I-
Yeah, 2 concealment checks.
2D hundos.
You go.
If I
know.
say roll, well, I guess you can see the results of it.
Yep.
So
One of them will
one,
miss.
One miss. One will hit. Both do the same amount of damage anyway. He looks barely up. Oh god. Varno, save me.
Are we supposed to be bringing him in alive?
Mm. No. Big.
Oh, thanks.
Bringing in a
Oh.
necromancer alive. Especially now that he said Forno save me. This guy deserves death.
Damn.
That is exactly how Ronald feels. Ronald hates Forno. It has been canonized.
Since the
The way
skeleton's
every
in
one
the
of
way
my
of the
character hates the 8 or whatever that fucking group of gods is called.
The 8.
Oh.
Oh, poor puppers. Jeez.
I found out where the
Maybe.
bad rolls are going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don's taking a page from Steve's book and targeting like animal companions.
No, in this case, I'm apparently John is just making sure the animal companion doesn't get to participate in combat.
Wow,
I'm not doing anything.
so
Ozrin.
mean.
Climb the stairs, ascend the stairs, and stab him.
Ah.
Wait, hold on. Let's talk about this. He says as you climb the stairs, rapier in hand. Oh, spare me! Don't do it. You'll regret
Oh no, why did my macro go away?
it. You'll
Oh
regret
my
it.
god, that necromancer's a real G there.
You'll never be able to save them if you kill me.
What do you mean your macro went away?
Now it just says new macro in the one slot where it used to have my rapier.
Oh, there's a little arrow to the right. See the up and down arrows? It's probably on number 2. Hit it and it'll go to number 1.
It's not on number 2.
What? It's on number 1
2
right
row
now?
is empty. No, it just like vanished.
You may have
Right,
dragged.
but you're
me,
on
though.
row number 1 right now, right?
Yes, and I checked
Okay.
row number 2, which is empty.
That's fine. We can just drag it back down. You can go to your character sheet and then drag it from your quick actions down onto there.
Hold on, I gotta drag that page back over to the screen though.
I know.
This other shit.
It's a good time for him to beg for mercy, John. Let's
Yeah,
hear some more of that begging for mercy.
He says you'll never be able to save them if you kill me, and you don't care.
That's not a good hit.
You don't have that capacity.
I just killed the necromancer? I'm confused.
Isn't that who you wanted to kill?
Yeah, but it just said unknown creature and also like
Well, we don't know his name.
necromancer.
The skeleton will fall to pieces when he dies. And you guys can come out of combat.
Yep. I'm gonna rush over. Even still, if I can get to him, I'll rush over and try to cast Stabilize on him. I guess I don't have to get that close. I just have to get within enough range, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can stabilize him.
Tie him up. We need answers. If he's still alive, we'll get him.
I'll tie him up.
Yeah, you can tie him up, bring him wherever you want. Let me give you guys experience for this combat.
10,000? I know it's Double Stars Day at Starbucks today, so I think that applies to XP.
There's your XP, and yeah.
Was there XP in that? Oh yeah, there was. I forgot what the first number was.
You can just move these out of the way so you guys can look around. Actually, I can just delete them off the map.
I wanna put him. Can you put him in one of the pews there?
Sure.
Uh-oh. About to get a lecture in.
All right, you feel like he's well tied?
Yeah, I'm gonna, I was gonna say rope use isn't a skill, so I don't know what you would use for rope. Survival?
I believe the rules for rope tying is they would have to beat your like CMB or CMD or something to untie it, but he's incapacitated, so he's not doing anything for a while.
Excuse me.
Well, I'm gonna wake him up.
Oh.
If I can.
You can try.
Wake him up with
so let me give him back 9 and see what happens.
Yeah, he like lazily opens his eyes.
I'm like leaned over the pew in front of me. Let's have ourselves a little chat, shall we?
Oh, I thought I was done for. You saw reason.
Let's not pretend I saw reason.
Yeah, sure.
There's just the ability for you to bargain. Now, you're going to answer some questions, and the more I think you're being dishonest, the more likely it is that we find a plot to put you in, if you're even that lucky. Who are you working with?
Judge D? What?
He kind of looks at you and says, "You should understand I only work with the gods. I take no orders from mortals."
Hey, Zoo, can you come here for a second?
Yeah.
You can use arrows without, like, using the bow, right? If you hold them in your hand and just kind of put them up against someone's skin and push, right?
Yeah.
You're so barbaric. I'm telling you the truth. I take
Big
no
is
orders.
also here bearing his fangs.
Someone is bringing you the bodies. Who is it?
I collected the bodies.
You didn't. There's no way you got to town and back here, prepped and ready with one of them.
Well, I guess you could say I'm not directly responsible, but I told the people what to do. I cast the spells needed to convince people. Ultimately, it was my doing.
I still feel like that's bullshit, but let's see. Oh, maybe I guess I probably believe it.
Well, I tried.
Yeah, I mean, he
Who
seems
are
to
these
be
people?
honest.
Who are these people you've been convincing?
Just anyone I can get my hands on. Anyone with weak will. Anyone can do the god's work. Yeah, Alzern seems believable.
And you think this is Forno's work?
I don't think I know. I've been given a holy quest.
What holy quest were you given?
To strengthen. My god, he's grown weak.
Do you know why Forno's grown weak?
As he is weak.
Do you actually say that?
Nah, I won't be shit.
Alright. He says...
Forno's grown weak because followers like you, they keep perishing. Like they're about to do now.
Oh, wait.
Zoo? Yes, go on. I won't.
Well, if you're just gonna kill me no matter what, then...
Depends on what you got to say. Words can set people free sometimes.
I thought that's what we were just doing, but then you decided to kill me.
At this point, you're telling me you're just some kind of zealot for your god. I was going to send you out the most honorable way I could for Forno.
There are still people that you can save, but you won't be able to save them without my help.
How are you? Where? How?
Well, you have to swear you won't kill me if I tell you.
If what you're saying is true and you can actually save them, then sure. Perhaps you can just spend your time in a cell instead.
He nods. There's 3 people in the farm of zombies, hidden. They're in, you may have seen some of those wailing maidens, Iron Maidens. 3 of them still live in there. You can get them out.
All right. Well, let's go. I'm gonna grab him by the ropes and kind of like lift him to his feet. Let's go. Lead the way.
Yeah, he can push him forward and lead the way as he's bound by ropes. You guys can easily, we don't need to do combat for the zombies, you can work your way through them pretty easily with the magic weapons and everything. And once you take care of the zombies out there, there are indeed 3 closed Iron Maidens hidden amongst the trees outside. He tells you to go look in his one of the pockets of his cloak he's wearing. You can pull out a ring of keys, and you can unlock the Iron Maidens. There are indeed 3 individuals in these things. One is a goblin, and one is a human, and the last one is another human.
Oh. Where's the orc?
He looks, his eyes raised. What orc?
In the last day or so, you got an orc.
He looks at you confused.
You took an orc before, and then you got another one. When we brought it back, the orc wasn't there.
He scratches his head. Or I guess he's bound. He just looks confused. He says, I don't remember individual orcs that have been taken vaguely.
Fine. Then our deal stands. You get to live in a cell, and I will push him into an Iron Maiden and close the door.
No! Ah!
If you can tell me where the orc is, we can talk. Otherwise, enjoy your cell.
I'll die in here without food. You've just killed me. You said I could live in a cell.
You can live in a cell.
You're gonna come back here and feed me every day?
I didn't tell you how long you could live.
Oh, that's bullshit and you know it.
Let's just say my friends have been very interested in Dalek lately.
He just starts pounding on the thing. Let me out.
They're all about death until it comes to them.
But if after like about 5 minutes he doesn't say anything about the orc, like he doesn't give up anything, I'll pull him out.
I don't know about this orc you're talking about.
Well, fine. Let's go.
Are we leaving him in there?
No, I let him out. I was giving him enough time to see if he would say anything, to see if he was bullshitting on the orc thing.
All right, back to town.
Yeah. Take him back.
Excellent.
What a piece of crap that guy is.
Yeah, you can get. You'll have to sleep overnight. I'm assuming. Do you guys have any keep watch or?
Yeah.
They're just taking shifts, or what are you doing to keep an eye on him or shifts?
Also the
First of all, I want to keep him unconscious. So periodically,
knock him out.
Yeah, I think like somebody will like give him a jab to the gut would be the best way to a few jabs to the gut until he goes out.
Okay.
Because we need to make sure like if we have to bring him in through the door, we can just say he's sleeping.
Excellent.
Okay. Sounds like a plan to me.
Is there anything we can do for the 3 people that we let out of the Iron Maidens? Like, do
Bring
they
them back
need
with
any
us.
healing or food or?
Yeah, if you guys have food,
back-
they look very malnourished, but otherwise not like bloodied or almost dead or anything. They obviously thank you profusely for saving them. Did you guys want to strip him of his gear or go through his things at all? Or?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Definitely want to clear him out.
Alrighty.
Check for traps.
There's no traps on his person. But I'll post in chat the things you can pick off him. I'll just give you the magic items identified. You could do it with time or whatever.
I'm sure whatever he has is fine and is not creepy enough.
We should also search the place as well, if there's anything in there.
Okay, yeah, so you want to spend some time looking in the church?
Yeah. What's the altar to? Because it looks like there's an altar there.
Yes, you would know this to be a... Oh, nice, yeah, you can look around, take your time. This is an altar to Kala. It seems to be overgrown
That
with
makes
some...
a lot more sense, yeah.
With some tree vines and stuff like that. There's clearly a bunch of blood trails. Stuff's been going on in here. A lot of this seems to have been mostly untouched. It seems like a lot of... You see, like, just some teachings of Kala on these little papers and here and there. There's, like, some offerings to her as well, but they've decayed and there's not, like... It looks like it's just been untended for a long time.
Yeah, I think I want to take like the skeletons and the zombie bodies and put them in front of the altar of Kala. And then what I would like to do is like burn them before the altar and then say a prayer to Kala to like release these people and let them rejoin the circle, not to leave them in trapped within Forno's grasp.
Yes, you can do so. With that, take 20 perception, Osrin. You can look around. There is just some miscellaneous supplies in here, like food and stuff like that. You could take some if you want, but nothing special.
We can use it to feed the people outside.
Yeah.
Sure. You do find this private quarters over here. That just appears to have been his little side room. There's not much in here, just like personal effects. Nothing like worth noting.
Any diary or anything like that?
No.
Okay.
But up here, there was...
This is a map.
Yeah, it is a map. And on the back of it, there seems to be some sort of ciphered message on it. You can tell just because it seems to be gibberish, but it seems to be like some sort of like... It should mean something, so maybe it's ciphered, maybe it's actually gibberish.
Zoo, you want to... or Judge D, you want to try to figure this out?
I do. What's the appropriate role?
I believe linguistics is used to decipher things if you're not specialized in it. Let me double check.
Oh.
Linguistics. Let's identify forgeries. There's got to be a way to decipher ciphers. Whatever, we'll just use that check for now. I don't know the raw way you do it, but... oh, here it is, actually. You can decipher writing unfamiliar language or a message written in incomplete or archaic form. I'll just use that as a... base DC is 20 for simplest messages, 25 for standard text, or 30 or higher for intricate, exotic, or very old writing. I guess it's more for like deciphering, not like ciphers, but I'll still use that. So yeah, you're not too sure. This is a complicated thing going on here. It seems, at least.
Not able to. Yeah, I'm not able to.
But with that check, you definitely can tell it is indeed. It seems to be a cipher.
I will sell an effort.
All right. Well, I may need.
Is this a rod of some sort on this table?
Oh shoot! I need you to make me a DC 5 Wisdom check.
Ooh.
Myself.
Yes.
DC 5.
Yeah. Alright, okay, you're good.
All right.
Is this a rod up here, John?
Scepter? Yeah, it's not magical. You can detect
Okay.
magic. It's just, it seems to... Yeah, you can tell it's not magical without even detecting magic because it's, like, rusted and stuff.
And then this is you said this is a prayer book that's here, right?
Yeah, it just has, like, some teachings of Kala, just random scriptures. Seems like a cleric or a acolyte would refer to this, give a sermon with it.
And then nothing special about the papers that are here, anything like that?
No.
Okay. All right. I think that's thorough.
That's the gist of everything you find in here. And yeah, you guys can make your way back to town. Did you guys want to take a quick break here? We're on the hour about here.
Yeah, I think this is a good time, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, let's take a quick break. Roll back in. We're back. Sorry if anyone was actually watching. I had to got pulled away for some work.
Nobody's ever really watching.
True, it's just the bots.
Yeah.
For some reason, it says 6 viewers. It's probably you guys or whatever. Anyway.
I think it looked like Jaeger was there.
Oh yeah.
I gotta tell you, I tried watching us play Pathfinder at one point in time, and all I did was type in snarky things. So even that got boring to me. So.
Yeah, so no real trouble on the road back. The night passes calmly as well, but you guys do get to the gate. So what's your plan with this guy? Are you just saying he's a prisoner, or I guess what's your story before you get to the guards?
Should we just say he's an evil necromancer?
You can do whatever you want.
No. I'm asking my compatriots. Oh. Sorry about that, John.
No, I think I think the best thing we can do is say that it's somebody we found like out on the road. We had an altercation with them, but things turned out to be confusing, so we're just bringing them back in to deal with it or something like that. I don't know. Somebody can help me workshop this idea. Because I don't necessarily want to tell the guards that we've done this thing for the queen yet, because I want to get him to... I want to get him into... what's his name? I don't have my notes up. Damn it. I want to get him to Gabby first, and then to figure out what we should do about this.
What does everybody else think?
So are we going to have him unconscious when we bring him up?
That's one option. We could try to have him conscious, and if they're not mind reading, we can tell him he needs to, like, tell them that he's with us. But we'd have to hide the fact that he's tied up.
Would it be better if he was unconscious?
I don't know if it would be better if he's unconscious, because it might make the guards more suspicious.
It might. I was just worried about the mind reading.
Same.
Well, do we make this necromancer like an offer he can't refuse, like play ball, or we'll put you back in the Iron Maiden?
The thing is, if there's mind reading, that might be a problem, though.
You also have those survivors with you as well. I don't know what your plan is to tell them what to say or what to do. Or they can just go in separately from you if you want them to.
Yeah, the survivors we can just send back in on their own.
The problem is, if you're worried about mind reading and they get their minds read, might be they might just have to put 1 and 1 together when they see you with a capture.
Well, we could go out of our way. We could go to a different entrance to the city, send them in through one entrance. We go in through another entrance, and even if their minds get read, we don't have to worry about that part of that.
True. Do you tell them to go to a different entrance?
Yeah. We'll go to the gate, the gate over here.
Okay.
And I guess they'll go in through the gate over here.
Sure. Do you tell them anything else, or you just say?
Yeah. Let's find out their names.
Sure.
Do you have a random table for us?
I have their names, I believe. Or you didn't ask for their names initially.
I'll tell them to hang around the Bispot as well when they get into town. And that if anyone asks, they just to say that they're coming back from whatever it was they were doing before.
Yeah, so your little goblin friend's name is Git?
Wait. That sounds familiar. Oh no, I'm thinking of it sounding like Galanthi. I'm gonna describe the goblin's family and see if he's the missing goblin from that family that we had talked to.
Yeah, you just talking your way back, he tells you that.
Okay.
He is indeed.
I'm gonna ask him if he came in the same time the orc did.
He lets you know he didn't see any orcs when he was there. And the 2 humans are males, so I'll just write them on here. 2 humans.
So they're useless.
And what's the other guy's name? Oh, yes. That's supposed to be pronounced Elias. I don't know if that's spelled exactly how that's supposed to be pronounced. It's not like alias, it's like Elias. And the other one is Francis.
Okay.
Francis? What kind of crazy name is that?
This is where I wish we had a bag of holding.
To what? Put them in?
No, to put the necromancer in.
Oh.
Yeah, trust us, guys. You may not know us, but climbing is bad.
Oh, you know what we could do?
I'm all ears.
We can put the ring of invisibility on the necromancer. We can then punch the necromancer into unconsciousness and then carry him the rest of the way in. And as long as nobody's detecting, well, even if they're detecting magic, he's not going to have any, well, I guess he'd have the invisibility on him.
You know what? I love this plan.
But we can like have something sitting on top of it that is magical that we're carrying in, like this +1 chainmail.
Oh my god, this is so good. Okay.
So we can like make him invisible. We can put the chainmail on him, and then we can knock him unconscious.
This is a lot.
Any high-end characters in the party?
And then I don't think that
maybe.
By high-end, above a 10. So better than the average.
Okay, I got above a 10.
Ugh. Yeah, you're not really... Oh, boy.
This is why Ronald is coming up with this idea.
We're so smart, guys.
I think this is astute for Judge D. He was studying the law and stuff. Judge D, you can just think about... Do you really think one of the strongest capitals in the world would just let invisible people walk on through the gates? You can just murmur about that, think about that, and...
All right.
I think they would have some, kind of anti-invisibility stuff,
Probably.
So, that may not be... It seems like a good idea, but maybe not.
I mean, you don't know it for sure. You're just assuming maybe a capital, potentially at war, probably doesn't want invisible people walking through the gate.
Well, nobody during peace you wouldn't want invisible people.
Yeah, especially the capital of one of the.
All right, how about this? He is our wounded friend that we're taking back to be healed up. We got into a scruff with some undead. We managed to take them out, but unfortunately, he went down in the process.
Oh, that's good because it contains a lot of truth in it, so that makes it a believable lie. So yeah, I like that.
I'm fine with
Anybody
that.
else?
I think it's better than the invisibility option.
Oh no, the invisibility is fucking great because that would.
All right, that's what we're doing.
Yeah, let's do that. Our
Right.
friend here, is engaged in some heinous undead combat.
All right, you guys got your story straight. Who's doing the talking? Are y'all helping or?
I think in this case, D should do it because this is going to be bluffing.
Yeah, so unfortunately, I'm going to make you RP this just because this is an unusual situation.
Yeah.
And you have a good plan, but let's see if you guys can execute it. You guys are in line. You guys mull over your plan, and you get up to the front. Some new guards, new faces you haven't seen before, not recognizable to you. Above, when you look up on the wall, you do see a blue-robed individual with a nice little pointy hat. Looks down at you guys. You guys can make will saves or voluntarily fail as he begins casting a spell at you guys.
Could I have seen him from a good ways away? Can I?
Yeah, you already seen him. Yeah. He's not hiding.
Because I would like to, if we're far enough away that he won't hear it, I'd like to try to cast resistance on everybody.
Sure. Yeah, you can do that before you're safely know that this guy's there.
So everybody will have a +1 to their will save against him.
All right, you guys want to resist?
Yeah.
So just so you know, if he is not able to read your mind, he knows you resisted, which it doesn't mean anything, but just letting you know.
Well,
so I need will saves.
We're just people that
nice.
are what you would say is willful.
Yeah, no one asked you. You're just getting spells cast to you. It's reasonable to want to. Oh, want to resist random magics. You don't know if it's from him. Who knows, right?
Yeah. Who the hell does he think he is?
That looks like
Is that? Yeah, Ronald and Judge D, and yeah, that's it. Oh, I guess I should make a. Is he conscious or not?
no, he's not conscious.
I guess how are we? I guess we're ruling you should get a save, or else that makes a bad precedent for no saves being asleep.
Yeah, but you'll get whatever he's dreaming about, right? Because that would be at a
Sure.
surface level.
That might be enough to resist. What's his bonus?
Yeah, he might be dreaming of pie.
Did you cast resistance on him as well?
Yeah, I would have cast resistance on him.
Well, he'll innately try to resist it because he doesn't know what's happening in his dreams. Well, he fails.
Okay.
Okay, so he'll have resistance. And now I need to open his character sheet again. What's his bonus? What is his bonus? Should be good. He's a... Oh my god, yeah, he resists that easily. Okay. So Judge D and Ronald, what are your surface level thoughts as you're about to walk up to the guard and speak to him?
It's a beautiful day. Glad to be getting back to the city after our dangerous encounter with the undead.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I think Ronald would be trying to like focus on thinking about that bridge with all the undead that we had to deal, all the undead that were in it that we had to deal with.
If you were to pry deeper, you would get to the thoughts. that are really,
yeah. He's not going to pry
will
deeper.
there be the cheese plate? Right.
The prying deeper will not happen, but as you guys approach and that happens, there will be someone runs down. Well, you don't see that, I guess. You see someone like a small boy run up to the guards and whisper something in their ears, and he runs away as you guys step on up, and he kind of looks at all of you. And he says, "All right, what's going on here?" As he looks to the unconscious.
Greetings, your guardships.
It's to your royal guard, to you.
Oh, royal guard. My full apologies. I doffed my hat. We were adventuring, and our compatriot was with us, and we encountered some undead. We were able to
Undead? Where?
look around to see. I give the general location of the forest we were at.
Oh.
Which is huge.
Yeah, which is huge. And our friend here has taken ill, and we are hoping that someone at a temple or an apothecary can heal him of what ails him.
What's wrong with you? He points to Ronald. Can't you heal him? Aren't you a cleric?
I've used up on spells.
They were some tough undead. A lot of critically.
Can I get a diplomacy or bluff check to... It's a believable lie. Or are you actually out of spells? So you're telling the truth. But...
I do not have any ready to cure spells.
Well, you could spontaneously cast it, right?
I could spontaneously cast it, yes.
Well, you said you're out of spells, which you're not then, right? 'Cause you have
So
open spells.
I am technically not.
Okay.
So.
But it is.
I'm going to spend a point of you know what.
Yeah. Ooh, very.
I think it's reasonably fair that I do this as a bluff. So that is what my bluff would be.
Yeah, he can assist you. Believable. He just kind of nods. I see. Yes, messing with the undead. You should make a full report.
Okay.
All right.
Who do we report this to? Do you know, Rana?
The barracks. He just kind of sits and looks at you guys. He hasn't checked any of you. He's just kind of tapping his chin and thinking. This is rather odd, coming in with an incapacitated man. You said this was your friend? What's his name? And I would like both of you to answer at the same time. And he squints at Ronald and Judge D. You guys
I told you we shouldn't use the word friend. When you hire mercenaries, you're not supposed to call them friends.
Yeah, but he was so cheap.
Well, this is what we get.
Okay, I'm going to do a bluff like I'm embarrassed that I'm being caught. Listen, we got him cheap. We got a spellcaster for cheap because we're light on arcane. And he wasn't real good. And now we're stuck with this shit mage that can't cast spells. So we got to spend money to heal when he failed at just about everything. I was told specifically we can't leave him back there. So, I don't know, magic guy is what I kept mockingly calling him.
Yeah, you give me a diplomacy check. Sell that lie, very believable, and he actually did fail at everything, so you're not even lying, really. It's not
Oh, come on!
You can't critically fail, but and it is.
I know, but
all these skill-related abilities in one after one. I'm just hating life.
Yeah. He kind of nods.
Hold on. John, can I argue that he rolled the wrong skill because it's technically a lie, so wouldn't it be a bluff?
I would take the same roll. Is your bluff higher bonus?
No, it's not.
No, it's lower by one.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like... Sense 1 was not a lie detector test, so he doesn't know you're lying or anything, but... Yeah, so it's... he just kind of nods and says, alright, well... Seems like your story's lining up. I would expect to hear that this has been reported. I believe there's not many clerics of Arfin running around. I believe your name is Ronald, right?
Aye.
What are the rest?
I will make sure. I will make sure that it is reported.
What are the rest of your names, just so I can make sure that you're seen bringing this man for attention?
Judge D, and I break out one of my business cards, which I did say I purchased.
Sure.
Bam.
Takes it. What about the rest of you?
I'm Osrin.
Osrin.
Zoo, this big.
It won't buy business cards.
He squints at Big. Does Big have anything to declare?
Big barks.
He just chuckles a bit. I'm just kidding. All right, going through.
Thank you.
And yeah, you guys can walk on through.
They're getting particularly rude considering how little they do.
I assume you say that when you're out of earshot of him.
We're out of like double the distance they would need to hear us. And I'm gonna go. That was some fast thinking there. We really should have got this guy's fucking name.
Well, probably would have helped, but at least we're through. I gotta go make a report now. Yippee.
Yeah, you do. If we don't make a report. Yeah.
Well, if you guys want to take him and drop him off with Gabby, I'll head off to make the report.
Okay, we'll drop him off with Gabby. You two coming with me for the drop-off of our new friend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got churros in this town?
Yeah, they got everything you want.
All right, let's
They
get
even
some
got dragon
churros
meat
after.
if you want some.
Wait, did you say
Nah.
churros?
Yeah, I said churros. I eat all the food I don't eat in normal life in my D&D characters. So my D&D characters, I'll drink and eat churros. And...
Why don't you eat buffalo coleslaw in real life?
Oh, because it's never at the store when I go.
Oh, well, clearly we need to go to Kitchen 17. Anyway.
Yeah.
Is there anything you want to talk to Gabby about, or are you just dropping him off there?
Eventually,
hi,
we'll
Gabby.
talk to him. Yeah, I get the three of you. Sorry.
Is there anything... Oh, hold on. Before we depart with Ronald, I'm going to ask this for Cyril. Is there anything I'm supposed to be telling Gabby?
Let him know that's who we were sent to deal with.
Okay.
And he can go with it from there with whatever he wants. Let him know that I told him we weren't going to kill him because he cooperated enough. But wherever he gets stored, no shits are given there.
Okay.
To be honest, though, I wish you were dead.
Well, but that wasn't the objective, and so we got to go with...
The objective was to stop him from causing problems. Dead, he would stop them. Dead, he'd be stopped from doing them probably better than he is alive.
I can't argue with that.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Guys can split off. We'll follow the three of you first, dropping this guy off to Gabby.
I'll make sure to repeat everything Ronald told me to repeat. Just to be thorough.
Yeah, he can. You could send in like Zoo or Osrin in first, and he can let you in the back way so no one can see you bringing him in and stuff like that. And you can bring him into a separate area. You can repeat everything Ronald told you to tell him. He'll nod and he'll say, "We'll have their best interrogators get everything they can out of him, and a good job for getting him alive." It's the best way you guys can figure out if his theory was right or not. If he's in league with the Queen or not, or anything like that's been going on. So, unless you guys have anything else you want to discuss with him, or you guys can meet up with Ronald after.
You got a spot you recommend for churros?
Yeah. And he'll direct you to one of the stalls in the main market area that sells churros.
Wonderful.
And yeah, Ronald, you are making your way to the barracks to make your report. What are you reporting when you get there?
I am reporting that there was a large amount of undead concentrated around. I'll put in some details about like the forest location that was there. That we had met some people in town that asked us to look into it. We found a number of the bodies that had gone missing. It looks like they had been reanimated. We managed to kill off the undead that were causing the problem, and returned basically. And one of our hired companions fell in the battle.
Yeah. So as you make this report, the guard at the desk kind of looks up to you and says, hired person fell? Where is this person now? Is he dead?
No, he is being healed at the moment. We're hoping he's still alive. At least figured he is. Seemed like he was when I checked him.
I see. And where is he being healed?
My party has taken him. I'm not exactly sure to which temple.
Well, we're not too keen on mercenaries these days. You said he's a mercenary, a hired sword. What exactly?
Yes,
South sword.
What is do you have his name?
We did not get his name. He was offering to work very, very cheap. Is there some kind of problem? I didn't know that there was some kind of issue with mercenary work.
There isn't, but of recent, we're trying to keep tabs on mercenaries operating in the city. And he said he was oddly very cheap?
Yes. Well, we were just hiring for his backup arcane skill. We thought it would be useful to have somebody who could just, like, give us a couple of... Yes.
He kind of waves his hand behind him, and there's like a few guards walking around. One of the guards will walk up and he'll say, "Go with this man. Find your friends. We would like to speak to this mage for hire."
Very well.
And yeah, one of these guards will kind of look annoyed, but will walk with you and just say, "All right, where's this guy?"
I don't know. Like I said, I didn't know where they were taking him.
Well, lead the way.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna wander around for a bit. I'm gonna check in at a couple of like taverns, and like when they're not at the taverns I'm checking in at. I'm gonna like just keep getting frustrated, and yeah, but I'm gonna just keep this up, like moving from place to place, trying to find.
Yeah, after the second location where you can't find them, he'll just say like, all right, this is a waste of our time. And when you find your friends and where he's being held at, come tell us."
Certainly. Been on the up and up so far.
All right, thank you. And he'll just wander off from you.
All right. I will, feeling rather uncomfortable with that like little kid. I'm gonna take like a rather unorthodox way to get back.
Ooh, very good. That's
You're gonna
good
try
thinking.
any stealth maneuvers, or you're just gonna?
I don't really have stealth maneuvers. I might actually I have the ring of invisibility on me. So I'll like go into an alley and then activate the ring of invisibility and then come back out the same way I went in.
All right. And do you guys have a meeting spot, or where are you headed after this?
I did mention churros a couple of times.
Did you? I wasn't sure.
I specifically said churros, yeah. That was like a clue.
So yeah, once I get far enough into town, I'll like look around I'll try to find some place with churros.
And the invisibility ring isn't forever, is it?
It does not have a limitation.
I know, but I think you have to like redo it every once in a while, right? Is the annoying thing about it? Ring of invisibility. Let's just double check. Maybe it is forever. Where can benefit from invisibility as the spell? Yeah, I think it just. It says as the spell. So does it? What does that mean?
Does I benefit from invisibility? Not can gain or can. I don't fucking know. Honestly, this is one of the things I've hated the ruling on.
I mean, it's a 20k. Yeah, so I'm gonna say it's forever.
That would be, if you look at the way that math breaks down for invisibility, that is a continuous rounds per level thing multiplied out.
Yeah, I agree. So yeah, the only thing is, the main place you're walking into, there is a lot of people, and you gotta avoid... People can't see you, so you're kind of trying to avoid people. So I'll just take a singular dex check or reflex save, whichever's better.
Oh, God. Why don't I have...
Just to avoid
me to do this?
bumping into anyone on your travels.
Nope.
So yeah, you're walking, and you will bump into...
I'm walking here.
Yeah, roll me a D100. Let's see who you bump into.
Yeah. I'm making problem after problem for Ronald.
It happens. It happens.
Let's see. Who is it that you bump into? You bump into this, it is an elf. Appears to be... I mean, I don't know if you can tell the age of an elf just by running into him, but he's definitely not old. He doesn't have, like, a gray beard or anything. But you kind of just, like, bump into him. The elf kind of blinks and looks around.
I'll shut off the ring, and I'll be like, apologies. I forgot I had this thing still on.
He'll kind of, like, be shocked as the dwarf just, like, appears in front of him. Oh, what the? You forgot your ring, huh? Or I guess as you see, you take the ring off. You take the ring off, I guess, right? I guess that's how
I'm assuming that's how you deactivate it. And
yeah.
I'll, like, slot it
so
back
yeah,
down.
I guess that's obvious to note. And then he'll just say, "Oh, common mistake."
Yeah, I wish this thing had some kind of indicator, but of course you wouldn't be able to see it, right?
Exactly. Well, good day to you.
Good day to you.
Kind of nods, just a little flabbergasted, and continues on his way.
Yeah.
There are some other people here in the main market area who kind of just like look startled as a dwarf appears out of nowhere, but it's not that out of ordinary, or not like some monster or anything that's like suddenly appeared. So
yeah, I am gonna try to keep my
unusual.
eyes peeled as much as possible if I can try to percept around.
Sure, you need me perception check if you're looking for anything particular, but this is a busy
I'm just
city,
looking for
so.
like anybody that might be trying to follow me, but yeah.
Yeah, you quickly look around. Everyone looks about their business.
Okay.
It's a busy market, and you can spot the party ordering some churros at one of the stands there.
I hope these churros are good. What even is a churro? Looks like they got dirt on your stick.
It's like a donut, but easier to hold.
I'm not familiar with donuts either.
Oh, they're magical dough creations.
Like bread?
Well, that's more like a bagel, which is just a crime
The
against...
bagels, I know.
Yeah, who wants something that's so chewy and rough? Jeez.
Are you kidding? As are delicious. There's
Nah,
nothing I love more
donuts
than
all the
chewing on a
way.
bagel. I like when they have that
Churros
rubbery
like a-
texture.
Churros like a sword-fighting donut.
Why would I want to fight with a donut? Whatever the donut is. So you're saying a donut is like a bagel but less chewy?
A donut is like a bagel, but somebody like themselves.
I like myself, and I like these bagels. Where's a bagel?
Well, I wanted churros.
Can I get a bagel?
I don't know. Do they have bagels at this stall? They are kind of made the same. It's the same.
No, not at this stall, but you're in the main market square, so you can find whatever types of food you want.
We can
around.
probably find you a bagel with some awful seeds on it.
Damn. Okay. Oh, well, there's my. Find me my bagel.
Okay, so we're gonna find a bagel hut for him while I enjoy a churro.
Yeah.
While
I would also like to enjoy a churro.
Yeah, you can buy churros, whoever wants one. There's a bunch of different types of meats and foods in this market, anything you want. The only one that is like of note / unusual is there's a dragon meat stall. If anyone wants to try any dragon meat, but other than that.
I feel like that's asking for trouble. Like when the dragons come to burn your village down, it's gonna be like, heard you've been eating dragon meat.
It's addictive, is what it is. It's a drug.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know if you should know that in character, but
Well, yeah.
But you don't think Bissy would have told us?
I don't know. Would Bissy warn everyone about dragon meat randomly? Maybe.
Is it dragon meat or dragon meat?
Meat. But you would know that dragons are a rare sight. They have not many been seen in the last 20 years.
I don't know.
Can I
Actually,
get
Bissy would
some
have
kind of
recommended, told
nouns to see
everybody.
if I know dragon meat is addictive.
Unless you guys have tried it before or done any research in your backstory about any dragon stuff, you wouldn't know.
Yeah,
No,
it
I'm
seems
just gonna
like
stick
a
with
little
my,
random for him to tell us.
But none of you seem interested anyway, so it's not a big deal.
So, Whitney, as much as you're arguing this in the background, there is precedent because Bissy did mention to other people that it was addictive.
Right, like, do you think that would have gotten passed down?
No, the more I
Everybody
think about it, the more I think
that
it's
works with Bissy?
possible not to everybody. So yeah, I think it would have been people who worked closer to him. He would have said something to, but we're probably not close enough in the inner circle.
Or if there was something, like, relevant that came up.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you guys aren't interested in
Maybe
it.
it's in, like, the orientation.
No, I got churros. I feel good about my choices in life.
Nice. Any other exotic foods or anything you guys are interested in? Drinks. They have a bunch of random imported goods. There's Elvish wine. There's Dwarven ale.
They have boozy milkshake.
Yeah, you can get a fancy milkshake if you want. There is is one stand that like stands out that's very pretentious and overpriced. It's run by an elf, so you can go there if you want like very like all the drinks look very fancy, but they're clearly like overpriced. You're basically paying a premium for.
I am going over to this guy. It's all the things that Ronald wants right now to argue with somebody because he's so mad he hasn't been able to argue with anybody proper about things. He had to deal with the guards pissing on him when he came in the gate. Then when he went to the keep, then he had to get him off his tail.
Yeah, you can wander up to
I was
this
gonna say,
stall.
I have a tail.
Excuse me, sir. Your prices look a little off.
Oh, hello, Nonsense Master Dwarf. These are the finely crafted drinks, some of them from Abscondriel, some from Elford's Rest.
I'm gonna knock on my holy symbol. And how do you figure that they're worth 2 to 3 times what they're worth?
Well, depends on how you define worth. If you're talking about the raw ingredients to make them, of course, more expensive, but could any random person craft such a fine drink? And you'll kind of pull out some of these drinks that he has on a platter. You'll notice they are very nice looking. Like, clearly, it's kind of like those where you see like someone in the latte draws like the leaf and stuff. Like, it doesn't taste any better, but it looks better.
Right.
So it's like that sort of stuff where like they just have like insane designs, clearly some magic at play, as it seems impossible the way these drinks are put together.
Can I
I'm
step
curious.
up and interrupt? Ronald, don't interrupt him. From the magical land of Price Gougia, this is acceptable.
No. I'm trying to understand what he's saying here. So it looks like to me he thinks this is an art installation, but I'm not seeing any fancy things that I can put on my wall.
Some people believe that art can be found in everything. In a simple meal, some enjoy it when it looks pleasing to the eye instead of just gruel thrown on a plate.
Sounds very inefficient.
Well, no one's forcing you to purchase these. These are luxury purchases.
Right, but the money that you're taking from the economy could go to better things. Better people.
Better people? Excuse me, sir. I am an outstanding citizen of Rachel.
Oh, yeah? How much of this money goes back to the people that are starving?
He flinches from that hit, like, oh, yeah.
I do my fair share of charity. I don't know how much...
You wear fancy clothes here with your fancy drinks that you push on fancy people. In the meantime, we got a whole southern end of the city that's starving. How is this fair? How is this fair?
I know not if the starving population is solely rests on my shoulders. I merely provide a service and a selling of my talents in my intricate crafting skills of these drinks.
How do you give back to society, or do you just keep it all for yourself?
Oh man, it's getting heavy here.
He kind of looks around at the rest of the party. Are y'all just kind of standing there listening to Ronald berate this guy?
Rolling my eyes.
I'm not another stand-eating churro.
Like, drop it.
Yeah, he kind of like pulls his collar, but he says, listen, friend, I do my part as much as any citizen. I pay my taxes, and the city takes care of those with those taxes. I give charity modestly when I can.
Yeah? To whom?
To the local temple. I give thanks
Does
to the
the
gods.
local temple provide some kind of blessing on your drinks so you can sell them for a higher price?
They do not know such thing. My drinks sell based on their
You
own
never
merit.
use any holy water in them?
He kind of thinks for a moment. Oh, yes, I do have one drink that utilizes some holy water. Some say, and he pulls out this nice...
You're only proving my point now, boy!
It's in this very nice moon-shaped bottle. And otherwise, the drink is just this clear liquid, but the bottle itself seems to be what the craft is here.
Annoyed that lore rise. I know what this is.
And he just says, this, for an example, I have not made myself. It's imported. But it is, I'm told, a fine drink to have. It is also serves as a holy water... properties of the holy water. I believe blessed by the goddess Cereal. A fine drink, I'm told, as well, though.
Right, so you pay your tithe to the church, and you just happen to walk out with holy water.
No, the unrelated. You just reminded me of this. This one is not crafted by me, so I don't normally suggest it, but you brought up holy water, so maybe I thought a holy man you'd be interested in. You can also return the bottle to me for a refund. Not for the whole drink, of course, but for some of the price you pay. Or you could keep it. A lot of people do end up keeping them because of its fine craft.
How do you think this is fair?
This is more than fair. I charge a premium for my involvement in crafting the drink.
I never understand why it is that so many of you have to try to gouge everyone. Try to get your extra.
It's not gouging, it's a fair price for my services. Who are you to judge how much my service costs?
Your lifestyle. The way you dress. The way you act.
Kind of looks at you in a puzzled expression. Should I not enjoy the things that my work brings me? The joys in life that are afforded to me?
God, this is going to be an ongoing annoyance. Look. It's frustrating in these times to look at you in this situation, untouched by what goes on in this country. And yet to watch as so many people have to starve or deal with doing terrible jobs. And we can continue to consider that what you're doing is fair. There is no fair trade in this. Not if everybody else is being hurt.
He kind of squints his eyes at you. Life's not fair. Is it fair
That's what I would expect from you.
Oh, Lord.
Is it fair to be born in the slums of Lighthausen or born with a silver spoon in your mouth in the keep of Rachel. People are born in different circumstances, and that's not fair. We do our best.
We can make things more fair.
I agree, and that's why I'm here, sharing my talents with everyone. I could be
what
staying.
A joke.
I could be staying and secluding myself, like many of my kin do, in the elvish cities, and not share our talents and gifts with others.
Talents, gifts. I don't see any talents or gifts here. I see somebody who imported a bunch of stuff and is selling it to people as art.
I mean, this one's imported. The rest are handcrafted by me.
Whatever.
Now. You may have your opinions, but don't insult my craft. It is clear he looks around at the other stalls. I clearly have the best looking beverages and tasting, in my opinion. Of course, this is all subjective, but objectively, you must admit that these drinks look good. Pleasing to the eye.
I think these drinks don't look like drinks. I don't want to drink any of this.
Well,
I know when I look or smell something else, it looks delicious. When I look at these, I think to myself, what kind of frou-frou prissy shit is this?
Oh, wow.
My word, well, you're entitled to your opinion.
Just walk away at this point.
But I do quite well here, you see, and many people would disagree with you. And I think I've had my fill. I've had my fill with you, Master Dwarf. If you would please see yourself to another stall.
That's fine. If what you do is fair, may Arfin make sure that it remains fair.
He kind of nods.
Fucking bullshit. These are the reason I've got to deal with this shit. We've got to grow again. We've got to conquer something else so this man can get cheaper alcohols.
This argument spanned quite a bit and gathered some passerbyers listening. As you guys veer off this stall, there will be someone who he's kind of concealing most of his face with his cloak, and he kind of will walk next. He goes, psst, psst. Hey,
yeah,
you wanna talk about something real quick?
Sure.
I think he made your feelings because you're a little aggressive.
Yeah, he'll kind of nod his head to the right into an alleyway, and he'll kind of walk in.
I'm not walking into an alleyway.
Come on, man. Come on. I heard you talking. I got an idea for you.
I'm not looking to get stabbed or get Azrael out of existence.
None of that. Over here. Come on.
I will lean on the building next to the alley.
Sure.
But not go into the alley.
Sure. He'll just... What are the rest? Do you rest of you follow Ronald, or are you kind of just
I was going to go look for some
don't
cheap
really
pipe
wanna.
tobacco, but, as
I
I'm
don't wanna
looking
wait
around,
for
I'm going
long.
to keep an eye on Ron. Go ahead.
I will stay at the stall that I'm at, but just keep an eye on him from
Sure, yeah, you
where I'm
guys...
standing.
Yeah, it's not too far away. You can see it. It's within 15 feet of you. But he steps into the alleyway, into the shadows, and you stay on the outside, just leaning against the building, and he says,
Yeah.
I overheard you. That guy's a elitist jerk. I heard you talking about things being fair, and I agree. He lives high and mighty, while people are starving in the southern part, as you pointed out. I heard he's made quite a killing today, and all of that's going in his nice little fat pouch and none back into the people that need it. I'm thinking you can help me lighten his pouch a bit and do some wealth redistribution.
I'm not in that kind of services department.
I wouldn't need you to be involved directly. You could just distract him, cause a distraction. I mean, it's only fair I get a shot at evening the scales.
What is fair is if what I have done has brought insight to other people to know that what he's doing is unfair.
Food drinks.
You
do not exact revenge by taking it.
Like I said, it's not really about that. It's about the wealth redistribution. You want this guy needs a new silver mirror, or can I feed some children in the south? Is that fair?
What proof do I have that you would actually take care of anyone in the South and not just yourself? I've already experienced people like you that are happy to take things and quote unquote redistribute them. And coincidentally, it seems to be they redistribute that among themselves. Maybe I even know where you're from. I'm not saying I know he's Moroccan, just out of character. I'm saying I think he's one of the thieves that was in that building we were in.
I get what you're meaning. Hard to trust a thief. And you're welcome to join me. And it sounded like you wanted to take part in some charity in the South. There are a lot of starving kids that would appreciate knowing where the coin and food came from. If you wanted to accompany me on my rounds.
What are your rounds?
He kind of shifts his eyes a little bit. Osrin, you're there too, right? And you seem very... you said no right away when you mentioned stealing. He says in a whisper, I usually... you're not going to turn me in, right?
It's not my place to turn people in.
What about you? Looks to Osrin.
Let me hear what you have to say first.
He kind of slinks back a bit. All right, maybe I mistook you all for people that were of the willing to do whatever it takes to help the commoners.
I couldn't say I would. If you're saying you're helping the commoners by murdering people, that's
no,
be a concern,
of course
so.
not. Like I said, I lighten the pouches of those that weigh too much.
What do you get out of this? What's your deal? What's your angle?
If it wasn't obvious from the way I'm dressed, a lot of these people are my brothers, my sisters, people I grew up with. Some of them not as fortunate as me to have gained the skills to take care of myself. That's as noble as an intention as anyone's.
I mean, I could just as easily offer my money to them.
Hey, if you're one of those people with thick purses and you want to make some donations, I wouldn't be opposed to it. I'm just saying, you seem like a devout cleric. I know you types donate a lot of your monies to your gods, and you give charity all the time. I'm just saying someone like that you were dealing with, I bet he's never spent a day in the slums. He probably has more than he needs to get by, living in luxuries, probably never struggled a day in his life in Elf. Most of them. I'm just saying I'd rather lighten his purse than yours, but I'm not going to reject any help you want to give, of course.
It's what you want to do. I'm not going to get in your way. But I'm not going to help you on this.
Fair enough. Thought I'd ask.
Just don't keep too much for yourself.
He kind of
I'd hate to have to be tracking you down later on.
I understand. It's in your nature not to trust, like I said. Someone approaching you with a scheme of a theft, it's hard to trust. I am not,
Yeah, because to me, you're no different than he is.
I understand, but the proof is in the pudding, as they say. And if you want, you can, like I said, join me for my rounds later this evening and do some charity.
Speaking of the way you're dressed and being in alleys, by the way. What do you know about selling bodies for coin?
Selling bodies for coin? Can you give me a sense motive as he has a look of puzzlement?
I wanted to throw him off like that. God damn, our rolls are shit.
I mean, that's pretty good, but yeah, he doesn't seem to understand what you're saying. He says, I don't operate in that line of work.
I'll elaborate then. When we were looking into something about some people missing in the South, that went missing in the South, we ended up being approached. Well, we ended up seeing a group of people dressed similar to yourself that seemed interested, and then when we tried to figure out what they were doing, they scattered quickly.
He kind of nods knowingly now. Well, now you're making more sense, but they don't deal in death, but there are those like me who keep an eye on our brothers and sister. You, being outsiders, would probably draw on an attention. You don't look like you belong in the South. They probably were just worried you were there to do some nefarious things, or who knows? Maybe they were just...
You're all not the talking kind.
Oh, dug it.
Well, if you all approached... Well, I guess it's only... Or Judge D, are you with them too?
I'm standing at the I'm staying in the area where I can overhear.
Okay, so you're not obviously with them. So,
yeah, I assume the roguey guy knows what I'm doing. You know what I mean?
Not necessarily, but he, go ahead.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm going to be within earshot so I can keep a listen.
Yeah, he'll just look at the both of you and say, "Well, you do both look very opposing, and you look like strapping adventurers, not common sight in the South. My type like to observe from a distance rather than getting up close. Could be dangerous. Someone as mighty as yourselves could slay someone with a single blow, it looks like."
But you have no idea how bodies were suddenly disappearing in your neck of the woods.
We've heard of that. How do you know about that?
We've known some of the people that had it happen to them.
Really?
Yes. One of them, in fact, is missing as of last we had visited him, but he wasn't where we expected to be when we figured out where the bodies were going.
Like I said, a lot of us are volunteering our time there. It's not like we protect everyone, guaranteed. We try to do our best, but our intelligence isn't perfect. We have heard of some disappearances that we were trying to figure out, but we haven't heard about what you're referring to.
Well, I was hoping maybe ahead.
Do you know who this is? Maybe we can look into it.
I'm not sure I trust you enough yet to share that much. Feel almost like maybe I gave you a little too much, but you were honest with me. I figured I'd give you a little honesty back.
Fair enough. Perhaps we should start by knowing each other's names. I am Leo.
I'm sure that's your real name.
It is. I swear. He looks at you. On Arfin.
But it seems to me I can't get away without people knowing my name, so I'm Ronald.
Ronald.
I do not introduce myself.
You don't introduce yourself?
No, I'm just observing.
He kind of looks to you. What's your name?
Osrin.
Osrin. Pleasure to meet you both. Perhaps with time we can grow to trust one another more. If you ever want to get a hold of me, you can simply go to the South and your presence alone will probably alert me in some regard. There's only a few taverns in the South. If you go there and mention my name, I'll find you.
Thank you.
He'll nod. Sorry to
bother
you. Yes, you as well. Kind of like tip his hat to you and slink back into the alley.
How'd it go?
Exactly the way I thought it would to some degree, and then I was kind of hoping you'd give us some information. Let's head back to the tavern and chat there.
You didn't rattle his cage with the question about the bodies. He seemed kind of, I don't want to say nonplussed. Seemed like he didn't know.
Hard to tell. Can only assume he didn't. They might not have all the details.
Head back to the inn.
To the inn you go. It is early afternoon, so it's not packed with drunkards, but there is a healthy amount of people in here. The Bisspot is a moderate tavern, well frequented.
We should see the people that we sent back to town here.
Mm-hmm.
How did it go getting back in?
The goblin kind of they seem very well taken care of now. Like their nourishment almost seems magically gone. Perhaps they've had a magical feast or some sorts, but they seem a lot more. Before they were quiet and not much speaking, when they kind of speak up, the goblin says, "Oh, went well. Thank you again for helping."
You're welcome. And you told them what we asked you to?
What you tell us to tell them again? I might have froze. What did you say?
No, I didn't say anything. I'm just sort of stunned. What did you tell them?
We told them, what do we tell them again? He looks at the humans. They kind of, they rub their temples and they say, we just told them that we came through. Some adventurers saved us from some undead creatures in the south.
All right, good.
Is that what you... Sorry, it's been
Yes,
a long day.
Close enough. I'm just trying to make sure.
Yes, thank you again. We've stopped by the temple and given much praise to Arfin for sending you to aid us.
Much appreciated. You didn't deserve to die out there.
Oh, it was terrible.
How about the two of you? I asked the goblin this. Did either of you see an orc?
One of the humans, Francis, kind of scrunches his face. Yes, I saw an orc one day when I was peeking through the Iron Maiden. Came through. Don't know what became of him, though.
You've been there for how long?
It's hard to keep track of the days when there. It must have been at least 3 suns passed at minimum. I kind of lost track after that.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Do you remember anything about the people who took you in?
Both of them shake their heads, but the goblin actually knows. Says, "Oh yeah, I remember.
Go on.
It was a pale-looking dude. He spoke some funny words to me, and I felt like I had to do what he said."
Pale-looking guy.
Yeah, he had kind of points to his teeth, some pointies like that. Kind of like mine, but only 2 or 4.
You definitely feel like you remember him.
Mm-hmm. He wasn't bad looking for one of you humies. Not that I'm into that sort of thing, but...
We understand.
I mean, just objectively, he just seemed alluring of some kind. The 2 humans kind of look puzzled at one another. They kind of shake their heads. We don't remember anything, but oddly we were at our jobs. The next thing we know, we were being stuffed in these Iron Maidens. We blacked out.
Can G, can you come with me?
Yeah.
No,
Did you
G.
say D?
G.
Oh,
The
okay.
goblin. Yeah.
This goblin you're talking to?
Yeah, the goblin.
Oh, okay. Everyone kind of looks confused as you say that, and then
Sorry.
you point to the goblin. He says, "Oh, okay." Kind of walks up with you.
Pulling everybody aside, I think we should take this guy to see the... Remember Galmifi? The guy who did the scrying for us?
Mm-hmm.
If he's
Yes.
got tricks like that, maybe he's got some way to find out who it was that this goblin talked to.
Suppose it doesn't hurt to try if we have the money to pay for it.
Well, it seemed like he cut us a good deal on the scrying, so... You okay with it?
I guess so. You saved me, so you probably have my interest in mind.
I want to make sure it's not continuing to happen. The rest of you good with it?
Fine by me.
right. Yeah, let's go visit Gal Miffy. Gal and Miffy.
Yeah, you can request to speak to Gal Miffy, the gnomish bard that helped scry for you. You did go to his house, so yeah, you can. He is there if you go right now.
Yeah, it's early enough. I figure we might be able to, because he'll go to the bar. I'm assuming later.
Yeah, so you're back at this like gnomish-sized house. It's kind of smaller, like I told you, than for humans or anyone above 6 feet. So anyone above 6 feet, you'll have to.
Doesn't affect our party at all.
Okay, I thought Osborne was tall for some reason, but maybe not.
I mean, I'm tall relative to them, but that's under 5 foot.
Okay, then yeah, it's not terrible. You still have to like duck a little bit here and there, but yeah, you guys. He opens up this little hatch in his door. He looks at you, notices you, closes it, opens it up, and says, "Oh, hello, friends.
Hello.
What can I do for you? Come on in."
Yeah, I'm curious. You got a way to look into people's minds as well? Is that like a thing that people can do?
Yeah, I could do that.
This goblin here has a memory of someone he encountered before he was kidnapped.
Kidnapping? Oh my goodness. You all have interesting things happening. Oh, is this related to that zombie orc guy I saw?
It is. It is.
Very good. Looks like you found some people there, I guess? This little goblin?
We did.
Oh. Alright, let's see what I got here.
And once again, discretion is an important part of this.
Of course, of course. I assumed as much. I'm sure bards can read, right?
It is on their list, but he would have... Well, there's the share memory spell.
Okay, yeah, you'd have to use share memory. Let's see. What level is that? Does he have it? Oh yeah, second level bard spell.
Yeah.
All
I feel
right.
like it's one of the most useful things if you're going to be selling services around a tavern.
Yeah, he kind of puts his hands together and he says, "All right, you ready, little gobbo?" Goblin nods and he puts his hand on his temple, casts the spell, and is given the memory of this individual. And he, after a minute passes and he gets the memory, he kind of lets go of the goblin. He says, "All right, I got a good shot of this guy. Nasty fellow. What's the plan? You want me to try to scry on him?"
I'm not sure yet. What do you notice anything significant about him? Any features that you can call attention to?
Oh yeah, he's a vampire.
A what?
He kind of nods. Oh, I thought you knew that.
No. He just said it was a very pale, attractive man.
Yeah. In the memory, he, I don't know if you remember this little gobbo, but he had a little drink too. And the goblin's like, "What?" And he kind of like puts his hand to his neck, and you guys can now see that it's pretty healed up. But if you take time to actually squint, you can see these other two puncture marks on his neck. Ah! He kind of like scrubs his neck. "Oh no, it's fine. No lasting injuries from that sort of thing."
I don't know that we want to go scrying on vampires.
Yes, quite dangerous business. He might have a chance to look back at me if he's powerful enough.
They can look back?
If he has certain protections of not wanting to be found. There's a spell called Detect Scrying. If he has it on him, he has a chance to look back at me. When you're dealing with these types of creatures, you never know. Little dangerous business, so I charge extra for that one.
No. Let's just leave it at this for right now, and we'll figure out what we want to do next. What do I owe you?
Well, I saw quite a bit of interesting things in that 1 minute, unfortunately for him. So, he kind of looks in his mind. You guys seem like you're doing good in the world. I'll give you a discount.
Right. Okay, I was going to say, I'm going to knock on my... When he says we're doing good in the world, I'm going to knock on my Arfin symbol.
Just for 200 gold, I'll give you a nice juicy detail I saw in the memory.
A question. Do I think these onyx gems that we're carrying could be a liability? Because typically onyx gems are used for reanimation.
In terms of that, yeah, like it could be if you were found with them, that could lead to some questions, but inherently you're not going to be like thrown in the dungeons for having them on you or anything.
Right, but to avoid, what I want to do is try to unload these, so I would pay him in 200 gold of onyx gems.
Sure. You'll accept that. He looks at them. Odd form of payment, but gems are gems. I'll take it.
What do we have right now?
Yes, unfortunate for him. Someone mentioned his name, or at least a pseudonym, or what he's being referred to by.
Nice.
They interrupted him while he was doing his thing with this goblin.
All right, what do we got?
They called him Myeth. He'll also describe in detail how this individual looks, so that you could possibly identify him if you were to see him.
This is most worth it. Thank you. And I'm assuming that also pays for the discretion.
Of course, of course.
And how about you, little Gabo? Can you keep this to yourself?
Yeah, I keep secret. You save me. I do that for you.
All right. Why don't you take care of yourself and your family then? And I'll give him 10 gold.
Oh,
And
thank you.
have a good night with your family.
I will. If you find this bloodsucker, you let me know, and I'll club him.
All right. I'll try to bring him back just for you.
Nobody drink goblin blood for free? Valuable stuff?
Oh, yeah, they should pay.
Yes, and blood. I drink his blood. He kind of bares his teeth.
That's not a good idea.
Why?
I think that's how you get vampirism, isn't it?
They say that laughter is the best.
No, that's how you become a ghoul.
Oh,
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. Wrong universe.
yes, this is how you get bloodbound to the Shamisa.
Goblin's very strong. He kind of looks at Zoo and Ozrin. They know. We resistant to such things. We can do it. But let me know when you find him. I help you. Take him down. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'll take his
For
gold.
all your help.
Yeah. He'll wander off. Where you guys
All right,
headed
let's
now?
get this information back to Gabby and see what he wants to do with it.
All right, let's go back to Gabby. Hey, Gabby, hey, Gabby.
Yeah, you guys can have a sit down with Gabby. He kind of, first things first, as you guys sit down in the secret room below the tavern, he says, I've sent our little friend through our network of people. Bissy knows some good interrogators that will get as much as we can out of him within the next few days.
Will it involve?
A quick point of order to note. When we came through the gates, we had to tell a lie. That lie turned into another lie. And I unfortunately had to report some stuff about him. So they're going to be looking for a mercenary. Our story needs to be that he ran. We don't know where he went. I've been trying to fly as under the radar as possible, but they are upping the people around.
Yes, it's becoming quite difficult to move unseen and unencumbered by the Queen these days. How much time do you think we have before they are wanting to see this man?
I'd give it a couple of days, probably max. They're gonna wonder why he's not with our party.
Alright, I have a solution. However,
He's going to join our party.
no. It is not, how you say, it may not be something you're willing to do. It's not that bad. There are some spells that you may have heard of that let one assume the form of another. I'm told it's not dangerous to the individual, although you I'm just reading the spell to make sure that's true.
I had a bit of a different idea, maybe. So it doesn't seem like necessarily they want to take him captive, but they apparently want mercenaries being reported to some kind of system. Do we have anybody that we could use to take the fall and get them out of maybe some of the punishment we would be causing them? Somebody who's done something lesser that needs to be dealt with. Maybe a criminal from Aldebaran that nobody doesn't know about.
The problem is, now that you say that, and I realize he is a magic user, the Queen is probably interested in those selling their services that are magical. Wizards and clerics are in high demand in times of leading up to war.
Well, maybe I just tell them that when we told him we were going to bring him to the keep, he freaked out and ran.
We could. I'll leave it up to you. My idea is to have one of our expert... not expert, but someone who's good with claim identity spell. I believe we have an alchemist on the books who can do this. He can do simple magic that will make him uninteresting to the crown. We'll just impress upon them that he only knows second circle spells and max. So he lines up with your story, looks like the man that you identified, and they probably will not be interested in his services, and it should be clean cut from there.
That sounds good. I think that is a good idea to go with.
All right.
I like it.
I'll get the paperwork started, get this individual in town. And to conform with your story, you might just want to let me know the details of your reports that he conforms to the story.
Yeah, we said it was a wizard that we brought along with us because we didn't have a lot of arcane power. He offered to work cheap. We were attacked by goblins. The goblins had taken him down first. Made sense with a weak wizard to have been the first one bit. We managed to take down the goblins and had to bring him back to town. I didn't want to spend resources. I told them that I didn't have any spells. I'll let them know that what I didn't want to do is waste spells. We still had to travel back, healing up a nobody wizard. It was easier for us to make sure we were in town before we did it. But then they asked questions at the gate and got in the way. See how it goes from there.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah, you see him noting all this down. Excellent, excellent. And before you get to your business, one last thing. We got a shipment in from Bissy. I think this relates to that artifact you produced. As he motions to a chest on the floor.
Yeah, I'll walk over.
Does it look familiar at all? No.
No. Out of habit. Hey, D, can you check it for traps?
Yeah, I can.
Gabby kind of shakes his head. It's not trapped. It's.
That's what they want you to think.
If Bissy wanted us dead, we'd all be dead.
I don't think he wants us dead. The way everybody's been loving Dalek lately. Beginning to be a little
Bissy
curious.
would not be a follower of Dalek.
No, but you might want to do something about these three.
Oh.
What do I think about the chest when I take a look at it?
Yeah, it looks perfectly fine.
This chest looks fine to me.
Doesn't have any cheese plates on it, does it?
Oh.
I think with that perception and my love of cheese, I would have immediately detected that.
You want to get a feat called Detect Cheese Plate?
Yes. Sense cheese plate. 50 feet.
And then, yeah, so you guys can open up the chest when you're confident it is not trap-free.
There's a cheese plate inside. With a riddle just for Ronald.
With a riddle. I leave at that point. I leave the campaign at that point.
I'm just going to put the cost for things so you guys know.
The drama and the human.
The drama, the riddle is, how the hell did this cheese plate get in here?
Oh, a quick question also. What is the gold value of items that the crown has been, like, asking about when we walk into town?
You haven't heard rumors of that since the first time.
But what was it the last time?
I believe it was 10,000.
Okay.
I might have to check my notes, but it should be around there anyways.
It's a very random assortment of things.
Yes. Speaking of, he takes out this very nice mithril scroll case. Bissy told me to hand deliver this to you, Ronald.
I will take it and pass it to Judge D to check it for traps.
Oh my god.
I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I'll look like I'm about to do it and be like, Judge D, and then
Yeah,
I'll, like,
you
pull
actually
away
were,
and
but
open
then
it
you
up.
look at it and it engraved on it is the symbol of Arfin, and it's a very nice scroll case made of mithril. And inside, there is another piece of parchment that tells you what it is. You don't have to like read scroll, and it is this.
Defy of implosion.
Our scroll cases are the best. They're made of the shiniest mithril.
Oops. It's not
Would
the
you like to
SRD.
implode?
What's that?
Would you like to implode?
Yes. If you'd like to implode, our chests have the best implosion.
As he hands you the scroll case, and you like take it, he kind of holds his grip on it. And he says, "Be careful with this one. This is, I'm told, is powerful magic. I'm not sure. I don't ask questions. I'm not sure how Bissy came across it, but I'm told this is one of
70 points of damage per round.
I'm told this
concentration.
Was crafted by it must have been a powerful cleric." And he
Shit.
releases his grip on it and hands it to you.
Yes, I will take very good care of it. All right, anything from here that you all think you can use?
I don't think there's anything, right?
Got 6 seconds of going invisible.
Invisible in 60 seconds?
No, just 6 seconds.
The money.
Well, yeah, I've already thrown the money on here.
Is it in Discord or?
No, it's in,
Oh, here it
what's
is.
it called?
I see it.
I'll grab the wand of invisibility. Actually, who here has the ability to use this?
Not I.
Somebody got UMD?
No.
You don't need it if it's on your spell list. Don't you even have spells besides Ronald?
Nobody has it on their spell list.
Really? Things don't get it? Judge D,
I
you don't get it on your...
Oh, I do have to use
Extra?
UMB. I'm sorry, I forgot. Yeah.
Oh, you do not get
Also,
Invis?
is Invis? I can't remember if Invis is on there. Why am I doing this the hard way? Just look up the spell itself.
Do they use a it's on Inquisitor, or what spell list do you get? I don't remember.
Out there, they have their own. It is on the Alchemist spell list.
It's the Alchemist. I
Yeah.
use the Alchemist.
So you can use the wand without any check. It's on your spell list.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. I'll
So yeah,
use the-
you should take the wand of invisibility. That could be useful,
It could be.
but it's only CL3, so it's only going to be. This is 3 minutes, right? In regular invisibility is minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, it's per level. 3 minutes of Invis.
I think the rest of it, though, I can't remember if stone shape is good or not. Yeah, the stone shape might be useful as well. Out of character, that makes me a little concerned, but
Why?
What's that?
stone shape was one of Alluvial's favorite spells.
Yeah, but it's just a useful spell to getting through
It's
obstacles.
a useful spell.
Oh, it's foreshadowing, John. It's foreshadowing.
Everything is foreshadowing.
Or
Unless
nothing.
It's
is
five shadowing.
Or 6 shadowing.
Oh Lord, I can't even handle that.
while you guys check out these items, and you came here to talk to Gabby about something specific, did you want to bring anything
Yes.
up, I think? Yeah.
All right, so we've gotten a few more details about how these people went missing, how they got to the necromancer. You ready?
Yes, of course.
The vampire's name is Myth.
Oh. We're dealing with vampires, eh?
Unfortunately,
At least one.
I heard the worst thing about vampires is the way they sparkle.
If only. They are usually, at least the ones in the city that I know about, they're very diplomatic. This might be a rogue one that is not working with the rest of them. We have, I believe Bissy mentioned he knew of one in the city that they were pretty on good terms with. Perhaps either I
can we meet
can
with
or...
them?
Yeah, if you guys want to meet with him to get more details, or I can, it's up to you.
I would be content with meeting with one that's on our side. How about the rest of you? You good with meeting a good vampire?
Sure. Just
He
'cause
kind
I
of
don't know
coughs.
what-
I didn't say he was good, but he's
Oh,
diplomatic at least. He won't. I personally don't trust any vampire, but Bissy has assured me that this one, at least him and his people that are with him, are not hostile or enemies of us, but
right.
can
Fair
never
enough.
fully trust a vampire, in my opinion. Creatures that at will alter the wills of other creatures, I feel like no one should have that power to influence the mind and beguile
Agree.
someone.
It is a threat to most people, in my opinion.
I agree as well. So yes, proceed with caution, but he is an old friend of Bissy's, I'm told, so I wouldn't expect any, as I said, hostility, but still don't consider him a strong friend. Go with caution, but keep your wits about you.
Will do.
Ugh.
And I'm
All right,
trying
then.
to
I
find
suppose
his
we'll-
name. Does anyone remember?
I might have it in my notes. Game.
Have
I think
what
it's
in your
LU card.
The notes of the vampire that we had met
In the other game.
that was friends with Ryan's character, with Cha.
Strad von Zarovich.
No.
Let me check.
Why am I not finding his name? Tristan, I believe it was.
Yes, that is it.
Fine.
Sorry.
Tristan. Can't even get a real name. Get a real name, vampire.
Yeah, so he gives you his name and his location and his manor in the city. And,
Right. Well, we shall meet with him next episode.
yes, I'm just going to give you guys some small bonus XP for turning in some quests.
Hey! I'm
Is
all
it gonna
about
be
that.
enough to get us over the edge?
I don't think
And
so.
under
You
a
got
block.
you got a lot of experience from the encounters. I'm not going to give you too much bonus.
So you're only going to give us 902.
I mean, I'm not going to look. I'm just going to give what I think the bonus should be, and I doubt it's going to be enough.
Where's Lamb?
All right, give you your bonus. Yeah, you're close, but you'll probably get that next session. So yeah, if there's nothing else, anything else you want to get on the record before I close out the stream?
No?
I don't think so.
No.
All right, well played, well fought, and we'll shut down the stream. Good night, everyone. Thanks for everyone who's watching, and bye bye.